Hello and good morning all the students. So we are back here again with one more new video. In this video I'm going to talk about the elimination reaction and the addition reactions, right? So let's begin with the elimination reaction. Elimination reaction. So what is elimination reaction? Elimination reaction is a type of a reaction where atom or a group are removed from the molecule, right? So what we can say, elimination reaction involves removal of an atom or a group is called as the elimination reaction. So that day we had seen the substitution reaction. In substitution reaction, what happens? One atom or a group is replaced by the other atom or a group, that is called as the substitution. But in elimination, there is a complete removal of a atom or a group takes place, that is called as the elimination reaction. Now this particular reaction is used to convert saturated compounds into unsaturated compounds, right? So this particular reaction is used to convert the saturated compounds into unsaturated compounds, right? Saturated means those containing only a single bond is called as the saturated. Unsaturated means those containing a double bond, and those containing the triple bond are called as the unsaturated compounds, right? So this is what is the speciality of this particular elimination reaction. Then this reaction is also used for the preparation of alkenes. Right? This is very, very important. Why? Because the alkenes can be prepared by the removal of the halogen atom and by the removal of a hydrogen atom from the alpha carbon and from the beta carbon, right? So that we are going to see further. Then there are two kinds of elimination reaction. That is the E1 mechanism and E2 mechanism, right? Or you can call it as E1 reaction and E2 reaction. What is E1 reaction? It involves the two-step mechanism. Two-step mechanism is called as E1. Then one-step mechanism is called as the E2 reaction, right? So there are two types of a reaction, but it is not mentioned in your textbook. For 12th standard, they have only given a single reaction, that is the elimination reaction, right? So we will see that reaction, what exactly happens in the reaction. Okay, so how is the reaction takes place? See, this is, that day I gave you the example, CH3, then CH2 and Cl. What is this compound? CH3, CH2, Cl, that is the ethyl chloride. So what happens here? This is the alpha carbon. What is alpha carbon? That day I have shown you the video of alpha carbon. Alpha carbon means carbon atom attached to the halogen atom is called as the alpha carbon, right? And what is beta carbon? The carbon which is attached to the alpha carbon will be called as the beta carbon, right? So this becomes our beta carbon. Then the hydrogen atom which is attached to the beta carbon is called as the beta hydrogen, right? So here, my dear students, one more thing you need to remember, that see, beta hydrogen can be anything. It can be this hydrogen, it can be this hydrogen, or it can be this hydrogen, but only one hydrogen. Remember, only one hydrogen on one beta carbon, यानी कि एक बीटा कार्बन के ऊपर एक ही बीटा हाइड्रोजन होगा, उससे ज्यादा बीटा हाइड्रोजन्स नहीं होंगे, राइट? सो हियर देयर इज अ वन बीटा हाइड्रोजन, राइट? You take any one of them. It may be this hydrogen, it may be this hydrogen, or it may be this hydrogen. You consider any of the hydrogen, but that will be called as the beta hydrogen. So I hope that you have understood the concept of this elimination reaction. So what happens here? From alpha carbon, Cl minus will go, and from this beta carbon, hydrogen will get eliminated, right? So the product obtained will be CH2 double bond CH2, that is alkene. The name of this alkene is ethene. right? You all know how to represent the ethene, that is CH2 double bond CH2. See, whenever the hydrogen and halogen group, they eliminate at the same time in the reaction, that reaction is called as dehydrohalogenation reaction. Dehydrohalogenation reaction. Why it is called as dehydrohalogenation reaction? Because hydrogen and chlorine both are getting eliminated at the same time in the reaction. That is why they are called as the dehydrohalogenation reaction. But here, when there are two or more beta hydrogens, then the alkyl halide will give the mixture of two products. That day I shown you the example in the textbook. So let's take one example of that also. Then you will come to know. For example, CH3, CH2, CH, CH3. Right? So this is the example. Now here in this case, at this position, second position, we have a bromine atom. So here you can clearly see this becomes your alpha carbon. This is your beta carbon, this is your beta carbon. Now the hydrogen atoms attached to this beta carbon are nothing but the beta hydrogen. So one beta hydrogen is here, one beta hydrogen is here, right? So the possibility of removal of the beta hydrogen can be from this carbon and it can be also from this carbon. So two products are obtained in the reaction. So what are these two products? CH3, CH double bond CH, CH3, right? So when does this happen? When this particular beta hydrogen gets eliminated, we'll get the product 2-butene. 2-butene. And whenever this particular hydrogen gets eliminated, the product obtained will be CH3, CH2, CH double bond CH2, right? So this is what is called as the 1-butene. 1-butene. See, remember my dear students, this mixture of product are obtained. In this particular mixture of product, they are not equal. They are not the equal mixtures. That means they should be 50-50%. But actually they are not 50-50%. Right? One will be a major product and one will be a minor product. So which one will be a major product? See, 2-butene will be a major product and 1-butene will be a minor product. Now why we are calling it 2-butene as the major product? What is the reason? See, this is the doubly bonded carbon atom. This is the doubly bonded carbon atom. That means CH double bond CH. Between two carbon atoms, the double bond is there. So between these two double bonded carbon atom, we can see on the right side there is one CH3 group. On the left side there is one CH3 group. So the total number of alkyl groups are 2. Maximum alkyl group it contains. So 2-butene will be the major product. But if you come here, why it is a minor product? See, this is the doubly bonded carbon atom CH double bond CH2, and to this doubly bonded carbon atom we have only one methylene group, right? So that is why this will become the minor product. ये किसने बोला है? ये मैंने नहीं बोला. ये एक साइंटिस्ट है, एक रशियन केमिस्ट है, उसका नाम है सेटजेप्स. He gave a rule called as the Set-Zep's rule. Set-Zep's rule. Now what does this Set-Zep's rule says? The Set-Zep's rule says in a dehydrohalogenation reaction, the preferred product is that alkene which has a greater number of alkyl groups attached to the doubly bonded carbon atoms. Right? So this is what the Set-Zep's rule says about the particular major and the minor product, right? So I hope with this you have understood the concept of the elimination reaction. Okay, in the further video we will see the addition reaction.